driving, and sorry, I'm in a rental car because my car's in the shop. So I'm driving this fancy dancy car, and I don't have my mount in here, so it's gonna be, slightly off. But I have a notification. I bet it's a chat message of sorts. Let me get into the lanes that I need to go in. Oh, hope we're all doing great today. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning. It's 8:44. It's like fucking 80 degrees outside this morning. 80 degrees Fahrenheit for you Americans. I don't know what it is Celsius. You have to figure that out on your own. Anyway, it's warm. That's all I know. And I'm wearing a hoodie because where I work inside, it's fucking cold because the AC gets blasting and you get a little chilly. Anyway, oh geez, that lady just popped on out of there like she was rearing to go. Not today, lady. Anyway, yeah, Upland stuff. Fuck. Did you see the Uppies? The Uppies thing? Of course you did. Of course you fucking did. Oh lordy, there's all kinds of traffic. Hopefully the AC isn't too loud on the speaker there. I don't know if it is or isn't. Oh my god, the traffic is insane. Anyway, what is this? What do we got here? There's a thing, an announcement. More service structures for Uppies. What the hell is this? New service structures. Let's fucking find out about that. And then we'll get into some Uppies and some opinions, which I'll talk about some of this stuff here, and I'll talk about some of this stuff on Upland After Dark, and there's no stopping me. I'll talk about it everywhere. Unlock new ways to attract Uppies. Limited time service structures drop this week. Okay. Can't read all this shit. With Uppies on their way, yada yada yada. Hard at work, blah 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 blah. Read the bold print. Expand the service and entertainment. Service structures. What else? Available across Upland. More variety and utility. Let's see here. Available to all players who are Uplander and above. Okay, remember, once you purchase a service structure, you permanently own the right to construct it on any property you own. Good to know. This is a limited time sale window, blah 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 blah. There's an arcade. Well, fuck me sideways. I gotta own a fucking arcade. I love playing video games. Hell yeah. $4.99. Just the right price. Just the right price. Okay. A gime? What's a gime? If you know that reference, put it in the comments if you know that reference. And I'll shoot somebody something. Maybe some upics. If you know the reference. Let's see here. That's cool. A fire station. Okay. Is there what? So I'm assuming this is for like, because I did them in tiers before. There's a. Oh, weird. And then, does it say like what? Anyway, so the sale starts. Oh, I got ahead of myself here. I got too excited. I saw arcade and I about creamed my pants. Let's see here. Wednesday, July. That's today. That's today. You can buy it today. And Saturday, July 19th at 9 a.m. So I can buy my arcade right meow. Okay, sheesh. I'll probably buy one here in a little bit. Not on here though. That's too much work while I'm driving. Anyway, so then you got that shit. You got the fire station. That looks pretty dope. I bet that's gonna be a big boy. I bet you that's gonna be a real big boy. Much like the police station was a big boy. Let's see here. Those are the 3 we get. Okay. Well, I'm a little turned on, to be honest with you. Pants a little bit tighter than they were earlier. I can tell you that much right now. Yeah, so you get an arcade, and then when you get fucking lazy, you go out there and after you've been lazy and playing your video games, you go out there to the gym to go pump some iron, and when you get all fucking ready, you go, and then you got the fire there to go put it out. About that. And you right on. Okay. Well, let's talk about some uppies, shall we? Here's the thing. We'll go into this in more detail as far as like, you know, all the deets on Upland After Dark probably. I don't know what this button does. I never know if the fuck the comments are on or off. Anyway, my first impressions of what I think about the uppies. First of all, they're real damn cute looking things. I like the aesthetic of them. I do. I think they look cool. Some of them, obviously, you can draw a reference. You know, that one's a Trump one. That Trump one's real funny. You wonder, like, and there's a lot to read here. It looks like there's some common ones, some, you know, regular looking uppies, and then you got some of these other ones that have a certain look to them that's reminiscent of what up, JP? It's almost 100 in Phoenix. Shit. Well, I guess I can't. I guess it's gonna be like 92 here in Salem. Oh God, somebody's on me. I'm driving, man. I can't answer this. Who is this? I don't know. Anyway, hopefully they leave a good voicemail and I'll get back to them. My feeling is that I think that's cool, but they look like they're of an age. Like, who are they targeting? I think they're targeting, like, I don't know, somewhere between 30 and 50 years old. Because anybody younger isn't gonna, I mean, you might know Whoopi Goldberg from, I think she's on The View. I don't know. I fucking hate Whoopi Goldberg. She sucks. This other dude looks like a gamer of sorts. Then, of course, you got the Jean-Luc Picard version, which that's what he's like from that series from like the 90s. And you got Slash from the 80s and 90s. So, I don't know. I think it's of an era, I think, of a lot of these. Whoopi Goldberg was probably, you know, hitting her peak stride in the 80s and 90s with a bunch of movies she was doing. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. They got one there that looks like it might try to target a younger audience, but this looks like it's targeting mostly like older generations, especially with these ones. What I do think is cool, and I was thinking about this before I decided to go live, was that like these first wave, it's gonna be like, and I think I heard this somewhere. I don't want to take 100% credit for this statement I'm about to make because I think I heard it somewhere. I just don't know where I heard it, but it's kind of like it's gonna be like Upland meets Pokemon Go. Again, don't know where I heard that. I definitely didn't read it anywhere, but I know I heard somebody say it somewhere. I just don't know where. Anyway, which I thought was like a really good reference, because I think that's pretty neat. Like, you draw them to your city, kind of like you lure them in with all of these sweet little amenities, and then they show up in your neighborhood. And if you got a badass neighborhood, you're gonna have some badass uppies, and then you gotta go catch them all somehow, right? You play a little mini game, which I don't know what that mini game looks like, but if you've ever played Pokemon Go or any of those Niantic games, they have a little kind of mini game that you got to play to catch the things, right? Like, there's an NBA one, and you got to like do a shooting contest or something against the other player to get the player. And Pokemon, you got to flick a ball. I don't know what it is for the what is it? God, you know, the guy with the ziggy zaggy fucking scar on his head and does magic and is a wizard. Why can't I? It's like a Harry Potter. Yeah, there's a Harry Potter one. I don't know what you do in that one, but those games have a little mini game. You got to catch the things, and then so maybe it'd be like that. That would be, look, I think that's kind of cool, because then down the road you can just like, hey, we got some new, here's, you know, chapter fucking, I don't know, season whatever. We got some new uppies, and there's like gonna be different rarities. People go fucking crazy for that shit. Like, if you've ever looked at Pokemon Go or anything like that, people go fucking nuts for these fucking little Pokemons. Okay, so if Upland can do anything similar to that, I think this will be a giant success. If they have all these different little parody uppies, and they have, you know, your regular ass uppies, and then if like maybe you can catch them and collect them and fucking trade them and you know, complete collections with them. Oh God, I hope there's fucking collections with this. Oh my God, I hope there's collections. Add fucking collections to this would be the sickest shit. There's a lot that you could do with this, right? I think uppies are gonna be fucking rad. I'm glad they're not a stat. I'm glad only see it sometimes with light. Yeah, you guys can see when I can see it, so it doesn't show up all the time. But anyway, yeah, uppies, my first impression is like, this is gonna be fucking rad, because look, here's the thing, flicking my fingers here. You know, there's only one time I like to flick these fingers, you know what I'm saying? Shit. And it ain't for Pokemon Go. Although it is a good exercise. You know, just I guess you can condition yourself by Pokemon Go. Get that endurance up, you know? OG Killa in the house. What's up? Anyway, yeah, so I think that's fucking cool. There's a lot that could be done with uppies. Again, if it's like the Pokemon Goes, or like the NBA thing, or the Harry Potter cock shit, I think it will be fucking great. So I'm crossing my fingers it's like that. Look, I want to get these stupid little uppies. You know, you find them. We're gonna make North Grapeland Heights into the uppie fucking world headquarters. I think we're gonna have so many fucking little sick ass uppies over there, just up and around. I don't know, damn, what they're gonna do there, but I'm about it. I'll burn the shit out of Whoopi Goldberg one, because she sucks. Fuck, man. Ugh, she drives me nuts. But anyway, yeah, I hope there's collections. I hope that they do like sets or something like that. And not just like, you know, they have other legit sets or something. Like, I want it to mean something. I want it to be more than just like, hey, I got the thing. Like, give us something to do with them. Like in the Pokemons games, you can you know, battle other people with them. You can put them in these like gyms or something, and in those gyms they can like fight. And in the basketball one, like you can I'm trying to remember, it's been a long time since I played these ones, but I believe you can challenge other players with them, and you can level them up and shit. And now I'm not saying do all that, but what I am saying is like, other than collecting them, give us a reason to own them. Like, it would be cool, again, if you could put them into a collection. And then you're out there hunting the world for these different uppies in different neighborhoods. They're drawing different types of uppies. So then you got to go to, like, again, North Grapeland Heights, or you got to go to Granada Hills, or you got to go to Creedmoor, or fucking, I don't know, man, all the places, you know, Midtown Terrace, or North Trenton, or fucking Holliswood, Howard's Beach. You got to go to all these different places to get certain uppies, you know. But like, hey, the word on the street is, hey, this uppie's over here. You gotta jam on over there if you want to try to get them, right? Because you're not going to be able to get all the uppies in one spot, I would think. But again, give us a reason to own them. I think this is cool. I'm glad it's not a stat. I'm glad hopefully it's not going to change anything with neighborhood ratings. I know some people may be looking forward to that, but me, I wasn't. I don't want it to fuck with any of the shit that's going on right now. I don't want to add like another complex layer to that. That's going to be weird. I do want to be able to, you know, mob around upland cities and fucking find these different little uppity ups. So I'm pretty stoked about this. The more I thought about it, the more I liked it. What does it say? The future and utility of uppies. Uppies are opening up an entirely new chapter for upland. Utility will continue to evolve over time. Upland, listen. Do collections at the very least, and make it kind of like Pokemon Go or the basketball thing. That's how you need to evolve, because that shit is a known thing that's working well. Niantic is fucking killing it. Boyder, what's up, dog? From the moment Uppies launch, players will be free to buy, sell, trade them on the secondary market, which I think is great. Especially the only way that I feel like this really works, the only way this fucking works, and the way that this turns into this fucking mega thing, is if you give people reasons to own them and give them like a use case. Okay, if you just have them to have them like the Halloween legits, like, who gives a fuck about having those? Nobody gives a fuck about those, right? You can't put them in collections. You can't do shit with them. You could barely do things with the soccer legits and NFLPA legits. Those are cool, but you just can't do shit with them outside of, you know, like the World Cup, and nobody gives a fuck about them outside of that. Okay, so make these uppies legits more dynamic than that. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Some animal just gutted and spewed all over the side of the road. It was gross, but awesome at the same time. Anyway, let's see here. Creates a dynamic new layer. Yada, yada. I read that already. Community interaction and economy within the game, letting players shape how uppies, what does it say? Circulate and become part of Upland's growing world. Pretty stoked about this. One area we're exploring is the concept of permanent residence. Okay, So if you have an uppie that permanently lives in your neighborhood, so that way it gives people a reason to come to your neighborhood, like all the time, like, hey, if you want this specific uppie, you gotta go here, because that's the only place you can find it. But maybe that'd be a hard one to find, but you know where you gotta go. I'm curious though, like, how they're gonna show up on the map, and how you're gonna be able to find them. I'm very interested to see how that's gonna play out, because that seems like a move that could get tricky. But I'm sure they got that shit figured out, right? I hope they got it figured out. But yeah, I want to see how it's gonna show up on the map, so that way, like, you know, like, oh shit, there's an uppie here, I better go snatch it up or something. Yeah, so I like the idea of permanent residence, if that's the thing that they can do. In the future, let's see here. Players may be able to assign their uppie to specific properties, making them permanent inhabitants. Okay. Of those structures. This could bring new storylines, cultural depth, and potential benefits to players who choose to build communities around their uppies. Okay, I don't know how that will play out exactly. It's not bad by any means. I'm just not sure what that looks like yet. So all of these things are exciting. Those are still in development. Yada yada yada. Bold lettering. Every resident story, every property, a legacy. Okay, cool. Yeah, your properties have a greater purpose. Something about its veterans city builders can give there. Oh, should have went. Someone's gonna honk at me soon. Why didn't you go? It's because I'm making a video live and I'm driving when I shouldn't probably be doing one of those things while driving. But to each their own. I don't want that one yet. Now we're gonna go when the light turns green. Yeah, it's not just about building an empire, but about creating a world rich with culture, lore, and connection. Exciting times ahead. God, I hope this comes out soon. Hopefully it comes out real soon. Anyway, so that's my little take on uppies. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that real quick. I think it's fucking awesome. Just go back to fucking up. What's wrong with you, piece of shit? Here we go. I reckon it'll be soonish too. That's my hope. I feel like it is. I need to go buy an arcade here shortly. So, yeah. So, real quick on that, still working on. What's up, Obi-Wan? Still working on getting North Grapeland Heights all minted out, so that's seemingly going well. Sir Mitch has rallied some troops and has done a really great job, and oh, there's an ambulance. Has done a really good job of getting people going. So I'm excited about that. Trying to get that bitch all minted up and getting, new people in there, and yeah, it's exciting times. Anyway, I think it's gonna wrap things up for this little segment while I'm driving. But I hope all is well with everyone. Thanks for hanging out for just a little bit. And don't forget to check out Upland After Dark this Friday at 9 p.m. Pacific Time, 12 Eastern. We'll talk a lot more uppies and other, you know, random shit as we do. So anyway, guys, thanks for me, and I will check you later. Peace.